Good evening, people. Welcome to yet another Wednesday live stream. We have 4 people on. We have Lord Lawn Bowler, Ian, Jackie and Tom. Good evening to you. Thanks for being on board. How is Norway then, Tom? Good evening, Viper. I've had to relent and wear my glasses. XP, good evening to you. Let's make this a little bit bigger. No, still can't see that. Okay, well, that's my age. Right, get out of top chat, go into live chat. Make sure your little cog is on 1080 and we should be ready to rock and roll. Righty hody. How are you all doing then? Okay, we do have 5 pictures for the show you find and a funny sort of video-y thingy at the end if I can get it to work. Viper is right on the money. He's taken the thumb up monitor job and it's 3 up and hopefully 0 down and 9 watching at the moment. Nick, good evening to you from War Relics Metal Detecting Group. Nice to have you on board. Weird British Chick, WVC, how are you? So as I say, we've got 5 pictures, 1 little video, if I can get it to work. I couldn't download the clip, so I'm using a URL link and it doesn't seem to sit itself right on the screen, so I might have to jiggle it, but you'll get the gist of it. We'll do it later on. And as usual, we've got 3 giveaways. Let's just run through. We'll go prize 3. I've increased the bundle but it's still the old favourites. We've got him. You've got on the new SUFFOLK Sifter stickers, a SUFFOLK Sifter patch and a SUFFOLK Sifter little pin badge. That's prize 3. Prize 2. We've been given some stuff by a very famous YouTuber. And he is... That's Brad. And I've got his logo up on the... No, it's your right, I suppose. So there's a wrist strap saying that's Brad, YouTube, and the very nice that's Brad sticker. That'll be prize 2, and the prize 1 this evening is yet another beanie, SUFFOLK Sifter beanie. One of the I don't know, it's not insulated, but it's like a thinsulate type material, so it should keep your noggin warm in the cold weather. Josh is going to partly hard earn. Going to be ordering a full dash tonight, Steve, with the X3511 and the 9HF. Whoop, pushing about right there, buddy. Make sure you use the 10% discount on the I'm assuming you're going to get it from Regton's. Use SSDISC. Yep, that's right, and you get 10% off, which is quite good if you're ordering a big item like you're doing there, Josh. Metal Detecting UK with Metal Detectors Dorset. Hello everyone. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales is on. Good evening to you. Runestone Henrik is on. Good evening to you. And John Clayton is on. Good evening to you. We have 15 on at the moment. We'll crack into the pictures at about 9:15, and then as usual we'll do the draw or the giveaway somewhere between 1:45 and 10 o'clock. Viper says, I like them hats, really want to win one. This will be the stream, so he says. So we will see. What else have I got? Obviously we're not throwing the beanie in, but we will operate the bin system. So if you do win, there's a prize in the bin which could be better than the prize you've won or worse than the prize you've won. So I will ask you to open the bin, and you've got two choices. You either open the bin or you refuse the bin, and then I'll reveal what you would have won. What you would have won. Righty hody. Got my discount ready, Steve. Magic, Josh. Yeah, you won't regret it, mate. You didn't think about going ORX, Josh? You wanted to go for the full bells and whistles on the dais? Hammer Time Detecting. Good evening to you, sir. Hello from Hammer Time Detecting. Thanks for joining us this evening. I did push the word out a bit to all the groups and anybody else that wanted to listen to me. So, or those who didn't want to listen to me, I still told them. So hopefully we'll see what the difference is. I've done a couple of weeks with no notifications just to see what people turn up, and then today I pushed the boat out and been posting what's going to happen at 9. So we'll see what the difference is. All right, so I've got 17 on my other screen. As you can see up there, just above the chat, we've got That's Brad logo. Hopefully you will see that's Brad later on. Might as well go for the full dias so I don't ever have to upgrade. It'll only cost. Well, you would go for 2 coils, wouldn't you? Just go for the HF round one to start with. Then you can always add a 35 X35 at the end. Ian says Dias is old now. Best wait for the new XP one. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? You spring for a big thing, and then the next week a newer one comes out. Yeah, no, I don't think you'll go far wrong there, Josh, with that Dias. I mean, I've got the 11-inch X35 and a 9-inch HF as well. Val S, good evening to you. Young lady, thanks for joining us. I did see your message. Thanks ever so much for saying you got your gear. And always nice to see a picture of people receiving freebies. Josh says, no, I was originally going to buy everything. Might as well just buy the company from Nigel. Matty's Metal Detector. I just shared your show on Facebook. Magic. Thanks ever so much, buddy. All the sharing. Sharing is caring, as they say. So what pinpointer are you running at the moment then, Josh? John says, hope you wins tonight. Now, there is a monthly draw. If I can draw your attention up here for a SUFFOLK SIFTER mug, it's a monthly draw. I'll have something different for Christmas, but in November it's the mug, and all you got to do is send me a super chat or a super sticker, and then you'll be in the draw. But it's last entries tonight because the draw will take place on the last Wednesday of the month, which will be next Wednesday, and then I'll allocate you a number, and then I'll get my assistant here to give me a random number. Hat is lovely and soft. There you go. Val has got one of these, haven't you, Val? And she says it's very, very nice. So there you go. Another one up for grabs tonight. I'll stick the one I bought from. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that one, Josh. Yeah, amazing depth of it. Yeah, I want the MI6. I can upgrade later. Yeah, the MI6 is a bit of a thing to get your head round. It's not as, I don't know. It's different, should I say? It's different. Yeah, I've got a screen just to let people know about the monthly draw. I think we should be set up with it. I'll just put it on now. basically, it's a draw. Obviously, every month I'll have something up for grabs, and you just need to send me a super chat or a super sticker. I think you can send a super chat around about 70 odd pence, something like that, just to get you into the draw for the serious people who want to win the stuff. And at the moment, as you can see on here, we've got Detecting Jim and Paul has got 1 entry. Nick, bless him, has got 3. WEC is in. Al Campello is in. Poms is in. Rob Random's in. And Mindlab Matt Wales is in. Excuse me. And Dias Dave is in. And I will give you a number. And we'll just get Alexa to do a number. And she's woke up already. Go to sleep, Alexa. So yeah, that's how it is. So anybody else who joins or enters tonight, I will add you to the list, and then we'll do the draw with this screen on next Wednesday. I hope that's a good enough explanation. Righty, what have I missed? This time of year you need thermos mugs. Like this. Suffolk Sifter thermal mugs. I'll just carry my reserve drink in, just in case I get thirsty. Yep, you will pick bits up with the HF, Josh. I can guarantee you that you'll get these little tiddly bits about, well, fair depth as well. Right, yeah, a few more minutes, people. We're cracking the pictures. We've got 18 people on at the moment. Steve, you have got your pictures of Mr. Blobby on top of the mug. Yeah, no, they are two. I'll go back to it. They're two super stickers you can choose. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Thank you, and keep it up. They are just 2 of the many super stickers you can send. Nick, bless your heart, just subscribed. I'm assuming you've subscribed to me. If you say yes, me, I will give you a party popper for that. Right, 20 people on. Runestone 54, that's Henrik. He's sent a super chat and he's in the draw. So I'll put Henrik down. You know how much it'll cost me to send it to you, don't you, that mug? You're going to break me. You are going to break me. Okay, thank you, Runestone 54, much appreciated, and you're in the draw. Suffolk Hunter, sorry I'm late. Evening all. You're not really. It's only 10-15 minutes gone. What depth can you get HF and pasture? I haven't really tried it on pasture, Josh, because I haven't really got much pasture to go on, and what I have is really long at the moment. Jackie's in with a shout. Jackie sent a super chat. Thanks, Jackie. You are in the draw. And XP. I thought you were already in once, mate, but I don't mind the second one. Let's have a look at the screen. XP. Oh, thank you very much. Enjoy the live streams. That's much appreciated. And for that, no, you're not in, but you are now. Sorry, I'm getting confused with Pomsey. So XP is in the draw for the Suffolk Sifter mug. The draw will be taking place next Wednesday, live. Pomsey, evening to you, sir. Al Campello, Phil's on board. Good evening to you. We've got 24 people on at the moment. So I couldn't get off the bleeping warship, bleeping navy. What depth can you get on player then? Well, I mean, you got that's a good pinpoint of depth. I've not gone down much more there. I'm yet undecided whether the X35 or the HF goes deeper. Certainly, when I tried the HF when I got it the other week, it was finding stuff on land that I thought I'd gone over enough. Oh, Tom Jr.'s in with a shout. Goodness knows how much that mug's going to cost me to send over to Norway. So thank you very much, sir. You are in the draw. Jet Ski John, good evening, sir. I don't know why that was held, but Viper's message got held. Right, we just got one model at the moment. Okay, Josh, you are the only... No, we've got Weird British Chick as well. Just keep your peepers open, people, because could well be stuff coming in tonight, plus messages being held up by YouTube for no apparent reason. Detector Jim Paul, good evening to you. I assume it's Jim. We're just talking about the draw. That one there, people are getting in on the act. I'm going to keep banging on about it. This is a draw. It'll happen next Wednesday, last Wednesday of the month. At the moment, these are the people in the draw, plus Henrik, Jackie, XP and Tom. They're in the draw as well, and that's for the mug. So basically just send me a super chat or a super sticker if you want to make me laugh, and just try your luck. We'll allocate a number to everybody, and then we'll get you know who to pick a number for us, and hopefully she'll be willing. That's Brad. That's Brad is on board. That's Brad is in the building. Just look over here. Your logo should be popping up just about there. So that's Brad, and he's very kindly sent me some goodies, and they are prize number 2. There's a very, very, very nice That's Brad sticker, and also we've got a wristband. That's Brad. So there you go. Thank you very much. That's Brad. That's kind of you. That is prize 2. Prize 1. I'm still trying to push these stickers. So prize 3 is the sticker. There's a Suffolk Sifter sticker. If I get it right way up, there you go. Suffolk Sifter little pin badge. Suffolk Sifter patch. I think they're iron on, but not sure. That's prize 3. And prize 1 this evening is the Suffolk Sifter beanie, and also you have the option to swap your prize and open the bin. What's in the bin? Ken, History Hunters and Finds, many thanks Ken. That's a super chat, and you are in the draw. Thank you very much. Well, I took my eyes off the ball. I don't think there's anybody else. But thank you ever so much for that. Ken, much appreciated. Anna's on board. Good evening, Anne. Mud Max, Metal Detecting, good evening to you. I've got 32 people on. It's pretty good. Can you do prize 3? Can you do a prize 3? I gave you loads. I'm going to stretch it out, Brad. You don't want to, I've got to keep your powder dry, mate. I mean, I've got 3 or 4 bands and stickers and stuff, but I thought I'd do one a week. But if you want to blow the lot, it's up to you. But no, just hang. I'll stretch it out, mate. More exposure to your channel. So, Detector Jim and Paul, can I have a sticker, please, buddy? Well, you are in the draw as well. Let me just double check on the screen. I'm going to have to go backwards and forwards to screens. Yep, you're already in the draw, but you can have another ticket. All right, so I'll put you down again. All my stuff goes out with stickers and stuff anyway, so if you win anything, you're going to get a sticker. But certainly you can have a couple of stickers. You can stick them on your forehead. Paul can have one on his forehead. Pomsy, that's Brad's sticker is not sticky. Could not is not sticky. Could not peel the back off. Shame, as they're awesome stickers. That's weird. I mean, I'm not going to peel one off, but that's coming off. Look, I can peel it off. That's coming off. Not I don't want to peel it right off, but yeah, they're awesome stickers. Look, if I can get the glare out, that's Brad, and there'll be that's Brad wristband and a bit of information coming out with them as well. So thanks for that. That's Brad. Summer Hunter, I got a divvy sticker this week, top quality. Well, if we get together with a cappuccino, like we've said we should, I'll give you a sticker. Henrik's been held back. Stickers I got from you died. Oh, hang on, Steve. The stickers I got from you already died in the bad weather. Only Rob's and my own. Please use discount code for my videos at. So, which stickers were you using? I've got a funny feeling I gave you. These are stickers, Henrik, because I've got some new outdoor stickers now. These are weatherproof, sunproof, bomb-proof. They are a lovely, lovely vinyl sticker, and the people I got them off assure me they won't come off and they are resistant to sunshine and everything. So I'm afraid if you've got this one, Henrik, I'll have to stick some of these in the post. I got a dud, said Pomsey, poor old Pomsey. Ken, love a couple of stickers for my collection. If you want a sticker, help my brain. There's an email up there. If you want a sticker, email me up there saying you want a sticker and give me your address and I'll send you a sticker. Contact at suffolk-sifter.uk. Viper's trying to figure out how to keep the stickers on his backpack. Michael, good evening, Michael. Hey up, Suffolk Sifter, my first live stream with you. I'm a new subscriber. Thank you ever so much for that. Much appreciated. Love your stuff and found you through That's Brad. Magic. Well, for that, I think I've got a new subscriber. I can't see a confirmation coming through on the email at the moment, but just for you, for the subscribers, new subscribers, Suffolk Sifter, I'll give you a party popper. So fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. Bit lame, but at least it made a noise. I've got some cone poppers, and they are beasties. They are beasties. They really make a lot of noise. We'll have to do some of them later on. Oh, Fat Fool, Rick, good evening to you, sir. XP got me new sticker. As I say, I've got, what I tend to do now is keep the older stickers to put onto the parcels and envelopes and send out my new ones because I know they're a better quality sticker. So I'm sorry about that, Henrik. Why are all metal detectors so obsessed with stickers? Haven't got a clue. Yeah, I got vinyl ones, Henrik. Because John says 32 watching. Thanks ever so much, John. UK coins forever. Even all new to the channel, loving the videos. Thank you very much. Kindly but join us. Metal Detecting UK with Metal Detectives of Dorset. Lols. Did we all enjoy Detective Jim and Paul's live stream? It was a blast. Loved the green screen. I loved the head coming through the green screen. That was quite funny. Michael, woohoo, poppers as well. No worries, we'll have a few more of them later on. You can't go through a live stream without any poppers. Pomsey said lawn bowler stickers almost as good as hammies. I'll punt it a bit for you. There's Brad deals with Decals Lab, and not that I can get this come on screen properly, but if you win Brad's wristband, you'll get one of these as well. And also, I know Brad is pushing it as well, but also there's these as well. and that's online magnets. That's all with That's Brad. Dirt Diggers UK, good evening, Scott. I've got a bro hug and a sticker from That's Brad Detectable. I missed out on a bro hug, but I don't know whether That's Brad knew what to make of me at Detectable. Plus I was, well, you know, not really with the gang, was I? So we'll leave it at that. Perhaps he'll give me a man hug another time. Viper says 16 up. No, Neil down 33 watching. Henrik says I'll make sure you get beasties. Not quite what you're sure you're on about there. Yeah, El Campello Detectorist Phil says he'll get his stickers when the Spanish postman arrives. They're in the post. They went. That's a weird post office system here that comes like twice a week, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. So I normally get them out the following Tuesday, but they're out. They're in the post, so just have to cross your fingers. High Tone Mike was on. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Scott says, nice to see you. Thanks ever so much. Josh says WS4, WS5. Well, I run WS4s, the back phones. Okay, I've got 30 on. I'll just run through the prizes again. I know you're probably fed up with hearing it, but prize 3, you've got that sticker, on Suffolk Sifter patch, and a little teeny tiny pin badge. The second prize, donated by That's Brad, is a nice That's Brad wristband and a superb That's Brad sticker. That's prize 2. Prize 1 this evening is yet another Suffolk Sifter beanie, the thin slate type, soft, warmy type things. Asked Val, she can vouch for it because she got one from last week's show. Oh, party poppers, sorry, yeah, the beasties. I might have one in knocking about, I'm not sure. I'm trying to hang on to I've got 2. I've got 2 left of Henrik's party poppers, and these came all the way through customs when he came into Detectable. And yeah, Christopher's on board. I use WS4s, mate have WS5s. I love my 4s. Ken sent you a PM on Facebook Messenger. Okie dokie, I'll get to that in a momento. The only thing I found with WS4s, people, was because I've had the machine quite a long while, all the folding and unfolding, it broke the wire inside, so I've had to can't even see the things now, I'd have shown you otherwise. I've had to glue, I'd have rewire them and glue them straight so they don't keep bending around. So mine don't bend anymore. I had to sort of hot glue the hinges up because the teeny wires in here are really difficult to replace. They break on the hinge. So if you ever get an intermittent headphone where one stops working, that is a break in the wire, unfortunately. I was just too tight to buy a new one. You know, it's 20 quid on it. Do you use hairspray or mousse? No, I'm just naturally good looking, Scott. Don't use anything like that. A messenger, so Luke. Right, I can't see it at the moment. No. I can't see a thing coming through Messenger at the moment. Ken. I know it's £20, Christopher, but I'm just tight. 20 quid is 20 quid. So I thought I'd have a go at repairing them, and they're okay. Simeon's on board. Thank you very much, sir. Nice to join. Nice of you to join us. It's 29 on. I should just bang on about this monthly draw again, just before we go over the pictures. If you're not aware, we're doing a monthly draw, or I've just started doing a monthly draw. The prize for the November is a Suffolk Sifter mug. All you got to do is send a super chat or a super sticker to me. Tonight is the last night because I do the draw the last Wednesday of the month. These are who are in it at the moment. There's Detectives Jim and Paul, iFine's got 3, WBC, El Campello, Pomsey, Rob Brandon, Mindlab, Matt Wiles, Dias Dave, and this evening Henrik, Jackie, XP, Tom Jr., Ken, History Hunter, has joined us in the draw. Oh, and Detecting Jim, I mustn't forget that. So that's all you got to do. UK coins for any tips on starting out in the metal detecting world? Probably your biggest problem is getting permission to detect. But if you've got a metal detecting group, maybe going with them and go out as a buddy with somebody. And of course, you have to have a metal detector. Do you have one, or are you thinking about getting one? Right, I'll go for the pictures, people, because time is flying. Now, I've managed to get the other camera, you know, my secondary camera. I got it to work. It failed last week. I don't know why, but if you want to see, Ken, History Hunters and Finds, is a super sticker. Thank you. And what is that hippopotamus doing? Do I really want to know what that's... Can you not see this? So that's 2. You got 2 draws, Ken. So Ken's got 2 chances to win the mug. Right, what was I saying? Oh yes, camera. So if you've got to see what, in reality, what I can see when I'm doing this live stream, this is it, look. This is it. Now, I'm talking to you on the big camera, but I've got the little camera on the go at the moment. That's the one I'll just take out and put on the screen, so we have no arguments about who wins or who doesn't win. So basically, it's just a green screen. I know, it's quite disappointing, isn't it? Because you all thought I lived in a place with a big brick wall at the back and some wooden floors, but unfortunately, that is not the case. But there we go. Right, we'll crack on with the pictures. I'll do them as they came, or as I put them in. Scott is on tonight. Thanks for that, Scott. I did put a plea out because I only had 3 and I needed 6. Well, in effect, I got 5, so I've got a little video at the end. But there we go. That's from Scott. What can you say? Seal matrix, 13th century. Very, very nice. UK only got one, a basic one, was looking to do mudlarking, was told as a waiting list. I got no idea. I thought I might do mudlarking, but there is a, I don't know, is there a waiting list, but you have to get a license and it's a bit complicated where you can and can't dig, and there's so much iron and nails, and I don't know. If you're near enough, perhaps it's worth it, but it's a bit of a hike from where I am. What I didn't say, that other zoom camera is for Steve's late night, other type of lives. I don't know what you're on about here. Cost me 20 quid to make my green screen. I did have a cheap one to start with, Jim, but the it didn't work well. You got to get a right colour green or the right material, but this one's a half decent one. So I suppose it's about, I don't know, 12 foot long by about 6 foot, 8 foot high. All right, Pomsey said, what machine found at Scott? Scott thought it was a trade weight until he got home. Multi-cruiser. Yep, very nice. I think my tea might have gone cold. So that's awesome. says Pomsey. We'll crack on. Who do you find two? Val S. Hat is soft and cosy like a nice quality fleece. Thank you, Val. Did you get PM? Says Ken. I've got nothing on the Suffolk Sifter messenger. Ken. I don't know. Let's have a look. Look on my phone. I normally get notifications on there. Can't see any messenger. I assume you're saying, Ken. Maybe send me an email, Ken. As a clasp on the back for a necklace. I'm with you. Yes, it hangs around the neck. Yep. Okay, moving on, as somebody says. That was sent in by Viking The Detectorist. And let's see if I can get the information on that so I know. I think it was sent via Facebook, wasn't it? I think it's medieval. I'll give you a clue. Yeah, I've got so much trouble picking stuff off Facebook. It's unreal. If you send me a picture, people, I'd appreciate it if you email that, because I know I've got it then and it goes into a special folder. Thanks, Ken. Thought you were swearing, Anne, but yeah, I can see what you mean now. Jesus. No, it's some sort of, if I could find the email, which I've managed to, or the Facebook message I've lost, but I think it's medieval. Okay, so it's somebody's listening to a football match and apparently someone scored and they're getting very, very excited. Yeah, hopefully the chap involved will tell me what it is. I will put my emails on the main page, Ken. When we go back to the main page, I'll see a fat fall, I see a face. Looks like a relic. It's a medieval pendant. Around the 15th century. Medieval pendant. Phil Guy 316, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Stan's lads on board. That's lovely. Is it a something pendant thingy? It's a religious pendant thing, I would imagine. There's a photo of her husband. Suffolk Hunter's away. Email me. Let's go for that cappuccino, Suffolk Hunter. Night all, back to work. Be safe and happy hunting. Thanks for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Okay, we'll establish as a medieval pendant. Right, just for Ken's benefit, we'll just nip back to the home screen. I suppose I could have put a link in the chat, couldn't I, really, to be nice and kind, but eventually when all the graphics catch up, emails up there, Tom, contact@suffolk-sifter.uk. Send all your pictures in there, people, much appreciated. And the finder of that pendant was found with the Deus HF coil in Dorset, apparently. Dorset. So there we go. That's more information on that. Let's go to the next one. Find number 3 this evening. Check up trail left dates. We'll buzz you. Yeah. I don't know what it means, but thanks ever so much. Right. Find number 3. That's sent in by Tom. Look. Tom, to me it looks like a buckle-ish type thing. Could you explain what that is, please? Football on tonight. Okay, while Tom's furiously typing away on the keyboard, we'll just have a look at the scores on the door, and it's 28 viewers at the moment. So we've lost a few. Obviously they don't want to stay for the draw. Yep, well, it looks like a buckley thing to me, but there we go. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. Yeah, Tom says a buckle, but how old? I haven't got a clue. What do we think, people? What do we think? They're watching Lincoln playing a local team. So if you know who Lincoln are playing a replay against, you'll get the team. Tom says, is it a Viking age? And Viper says, what a buckle that is. I'd say Viking. So without being 100% sure, we're heading towards Viking. So that's very, very good. Could it be a sword hanger? I don't know. Josh says late Anglo-Saxon just to be awkward. Digger One's in the house. Good evening, Digger One. Medieval strap end buckle. Well, that covers it all, doesn't it, as a strap end buckle? Stan's lad said, looks a bit Viking-y. I've got no idea about the wolf head. Is that a wolf head? I don't know. Lincoln lost 1-0 against Ipswich in the 94th minute. Is that it? Was that? So I think obviously the game's over. Is that? I'm afraid the Imps didn't win, Phil. So I'm afraid they lost tonight against Ipswich. I think Mr. Judge scored the goal. Christopher says Norse. I don't know. I've not got much info in my noggin on that one. Anyway, let's crack on, people, because it's 1:45. It'll be draw time soon. Find number 4. Now this, set in by Pomsey. Pomsey. And he sent me a couple of 3 pictures. The first picture was the big hammy. And then another email says, on the same day, get him, he found another hammy, and that's a smaller one. I haven't got a clue what the smaller one is. What's the smaller one then, Pomsey? Jim's got to go. Detective Jim and Paul, bye all. Have to go back to work. Sorry about that, but thanks ever so much for joining us live tonight. Much appreciated. Your company is much appreciated. So thanks, Jim. John says Elizabeth. What was that? 1568? Do my eyes deceive me? Josh says hammered farthing and groat. Well, not got any scale on that one, so I'm assuming that's a big hammy. Is it, Pomsey? Haven't got a clue. John says lovely coins. Matt's Metal Detecting South Wales, lovely hammy, well done. Viper says they're great, still only found 3 so far. Pomsey, what machine did you find that with? Or those with? Christopher says small ones look like Henry IV. I might be able, I don't think I can make it any bigger, because that only allows me to blow it up that much in the page. So sadly I can't make it any bigger. Knox 800. Tell me your ways, Pomsey. Has mine been shown yet? Oh God, what have I got to show from That's Brad? Oh no, it's up next, That's Brad. Sorry. If you can hang in with us, your item is up next. Alright, so cracking hammies by Pomsey, and this is the last picture of the evening, because I've got a sort of a humorous type video thing I want to play you. Whether I can get it to work or what, I don't know. It might hit and miss, because it always resets itself when I go from screen to screen. So this is find number 5. There you go. Sent in by That's Brad, and can you believe it, folks? A before and after picture. Before and after. So there you go. That's Brad. Over to you. How I assume you found this magnet fishing. Is that correct? Thanks, Ken. So Facebook was a little bit hit and miss. Yeah, again, as Scott says, Pomsey found the axe head. Yep, I've got your email, Ken. Let's click on it. Got your address. Your images haven't came with it, Ken. Your images are broken. I've got your address, buddy, but your find of the year, unfortunately, the 4 pictures haven't made the trip. They're all broken, so I can't see them. But I've got your address, and I'll deal with that later on, because you'll want a sticker. Running out of paper now. Yep, in a canal. Victorian Charles iron. Oh, that's pretty big, isn't that, mate? Is that a child's or an adult's iron? Dashing away with the iron. A murder weapon. Yeah. Actually, I watched the film. Anybody watching that war film? It's been and gone now. I've just waded me way through it. Yeah, Nazi occupied, whatever, and this bloke was in a factory and he blattered someone to death with an iron. Just a bit of a clang. It was down for the count. And you should iron one of those, heat them up on the old fire, away you go. Chris says, Anne, surely you're not that old. Yep, nice little thing there. That's Brad. Thank you for that. Now, this next one, I believe the iron is pre-40s. Okie dokie. I've got things beeping and going away and I don't know what's happening. Alrighty, we've got 29 on board at the moment, and this is the last picture. John says, I got an axe head ages ago one night, was very drunk, threw it into the canal in my back garden. It will still be there too from the battle site I detected years ago. What a silly thing to do, John. Viper says, other things like copper, etc. Also small hammies come up 9-ish on my settings and skeet 2 to 3. Right, now this next. Been watching Digging New Britain. Have you sat, Christopher? Didn't know it was on. Was it on? The next screen, I've got a little video. I thought it was funny, but you might not think so. Now, I'll probably have to stop it and readjust the size of it. I'll just flip over to the screen. I knew that would do that. Let me stop it.
And today I'm gonna give you the Christmas cock.
I can't stop it now. We'll go back to the beginning. Right, ever laugh at this?
Hey, it's Kalle Lamberg from Finland, and today I'm gonna give you the Christmas cock school. Today we are cooking some Christmas drink, traditional Finnish Christmas drink called glöggi. First you need, of course, glöggi drink. Oh, I don't want to show you that it's rainbow because that's not our sponsor. But you need a tall glass, and then you add the right amount of glöggi. Oops. And then we need this thing called suomiviina, or as in Finland we call it suomiviina. That's the mild booze, and we add just a little bit of that in the glass. And now it's done. You can also add rusinas or mandels, but that's just hipster. But anyhow, now we make the taste test. Is it right? Oh God, I think I added a little bit too much of glöggi because that's so sweet, but I think we can add just a little bit. And that is the traditional Christmas drink from Finland. Have a happy holidays. Thanks.
Just thought it was funny. That tickled me it did. Right. Yeah, you got to get the mixtures right. You can't have too much of the old fruit in it. Righty, people. Draw. Shall we do the draw now? Before I do the draw, last chance tonight to get your entry in for the mug, which is going to be drawn next Wednesday. Just send a super chat or a super sticker and you're in with a shout. Not enough alcohol. It's a random one, Josh. Really random. Anyway, just for Josh, I'm going to have to go over to another screen. All right, giveaway rules. You've got to have them. What I will do, there's 30 people on this evening. I will ask you to put a number down between 1 and 30. Choose one number. Number 2, wait until you see me type go. You better unmod me for the draw, Steve, to stop people complaining. All right. Just moderate yourself, Josh. Just don't go mad. Just give yourself a break. Because mods apparently can keep on typing without getting timed out. But I can unmod him if you want. There you go. I think you should be unmodded now, Josh. Anyway, pick one number at a time. Stop when you see the stop. Mods, less. Josh, please type stop so you can stop people. my screen position, the winner is final. I've got another camera I'll put on the screen, and the first number I see, the correct number, is the winner. It'll be different on your screen, I know that, and on Jim and Paul's lawn ball, I won't moderate myself, have a break. Okay, so yeah, it will differ, depends on your internet speed, and there's a bit of a lag and everything. Only use one YouTube account, Josh, and we had a little bit of ding dong one week, so I've added one prize per person per gore. I go back to the home screen. When the software wants to do it, it will go. So basically, when you see go, or what a number between 1 and 30, only do it when I type go. I will let you run for about 5, maybe 10 seconds, and then I'll say stop, and then I'll ask Alexa to choose a random number. Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep looking at all this stuff going up, and I can't keep track. I'm too old to keep looking at numbers. Give Josh his pick now. I don't know what you're on about. So I'm just getting myself keyed up. So when you see go, choose a number between 1 and 30, and this is for prize number 3. That's the stickers, SUFFOLK SIFTER stickers, the badge, the patch, and everything like that, and the winner will have a choice of opening the bin. The trick is not to get too many comments so they run off the top of the screen, so I can't find me go. Right, stop people. Mods, do the old stop business. I think we should have enough on there. So I'll just wait for you to calm down and stop typing. I'll go back to the top of my comments box and find my go, which is conveniently there. At the moment, we don't know who's won. I haven't picked a number, and I will ask Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 30.
Your random number between 1 and 30 is 4.
4. Lucky number 4. I'm going to write it down because I forgot a number last week. That got me in all sorts of trouble. Now I'll get my other camera. We'll do this live to the camera. We'll flip over to the other camera. Right, there's me go. Okay, and we're just gonna. Oh, I can see the winner already. Look, who's the winner? XP. I'd feel really guilty about winning that XP. So Ian and John and Josh, I'm sorry, but XP pipped you to the post. Number 4 is the winner. I won't scroll down anymore, but you know if you put a number 4 in. So go back to big screen. Back to big screen. Put the camera back. Right, so there are the stickers. That's the man sticker, which is not a pirate, apparently. There's a SUFFOLK SIFTER sticker. There's a SUFFOLK SIFTER embroidered patch, quite small iron-on, and even smaller is one of my old SUFFOLK SIFTER live pin badges with one of these push pins on at the back. Right, so XP. Do you want the bin? So if you XP, if you want the bin, type bin. If you don't want the bin, type no bin. Just bear in mind that you may have a better prize in here, or you might have a worse prize. How on earth you can get a worse prize than that, I don't know, but it could happen. So we're waiting for XP. Let's go up in case I missed him. Boom. Right. Just need to know whether you want the bin or not. XP. we got a dislike, or have we? Perhaps they didn't win. Right, he wants the bin. You do realise that there is a risk involved, and it could be a really crappy prize. I know what it is, but I'm very sad to say that it's just 4 coin cards. 4 coin cards. What I mean about coin cards is, bear with me, there's a little coin card thingies, different sizes, that you put your coin in and you fold them over to encapsulate your coin so your greasy little fingers can't get them dirty. So I'm sorry, XP, you won the coin cards. That's the gamble you take. Could be better, could be worse. Right, let's crack on. Do number 2. Just catch up on my comments. Congrats, just got me. Oh, you must have got a 4 then. Daniel's on board. Good evening to you. I got 1500 essay compared to 2 authors. Mud Max Metal Detector, 99. We've got it, mate. Thanks very much for joining us. Cracking. Coin cards are good. A booby prize. Right. Number 2. Prize number 2. That is kindly donated by That's Brad. It's a That's Brad wristband. A bit like mine, but mine says I'm diabetic. And a cracking That's Brad sticker. Plus a few bits and pieces from the man himself. Okay, and if you haven't, go over and sub That's Brad. Okay, we'll do the same thing. There's 29 on again, so I'm gonna up when you see me type go, you have to give me a number, one number between 1 and 29, and then I'll do the usual thing and I'll stop you and we'll do it all over again. Daniel, Evo video is a premiere at 8 o'clock on Friday. I like doing it this way because I don't have to concentrate on the numbers going up. They go up so quick, as Jim and Paul can vouch, you can't keep on top of them. Right, that should be enough. Stop, 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 stop. Mods, can you do the stop, please? Go back to my go. I'll just give you thanks, Scott, for the big stop. Just let you stop typing. Have a quick slurp. Right, I'm ready. Let's ask Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 29. And she's gone off. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 29.
Your random number between 1 and 29 is 13.
13. 1, 3, 13. I'll write it down because I've got a brain like a sieve and I forgot it. Right. Go over to other camera. There we go. That's my go. Let's hope I can scroll down a bit more rather than when somebody said 14. That's very close. Right. Because you can enter it, That's Brad, if you want your stuff back. Right, we're looking for 13, 1, 3. There's some very close ones there. 11s, 2s, 12s. Look at that, look, 12 and 14. Perhaps nobody liked 13. And says 1. There you go, lawn bowler. There we go, people. Lawn bowler. trying to get the software to change over to big screen. The lawn bowler. Lawn bowler. There's one. That's Brad. Well, not literally that's Brad, but that's Brad stuff. Now my question to you, Josh, is bin or no bin? Now it could be a worse prize in here or it could be a better prize in here. So I need to know, let's go down to live comments as I'll never see it. I need to know from Josh where you want the bin, type bin. If you don't want the bin, type no bin. So bin or no bin. Lawn bowler wants the bin. Lawn bowler is going to take a risk of opening the bin. So you currently have That's Brad gear, and what you won now is Dias polo shirt. A Dias polo shirt. It's in medium, Josh. Is medium good for you, mate? Is medium good for him? There you go. There's a Dias polo shirt. Right, a very, very nice Dias polo shirt, courtesy of Nigel from Regton's. That's yours, Josh. It's in medium, so Brad blocked Josh. Well, to be fair, Josh, I took his moderator spanner away, so you know. So there you go, Josh. How do you fancy that, mate? You happy with that? I think Josh is happy. Medium's okay for you, Josh? Yes? Fat Fool does 13 every time. I'm not going to go back and scroll down to see who got the next 13, because it'll only destroy you. It'll only destroy you. Right, we'll still keep going. We've got 27 on at the moment, people. Prize 1. Suffolk Sifter beanie. It's is it a thinsulate? Is that what you call it? It's not a woolen knitted one. It's a sort of a soft, warm thing to keep your noggin warm. So Suffolk Sifter beanie. That's the next prize. Don't go off a tangent yet. That's Brad. I've got to do my go bit. So as I say, I do it for the amount of people who got on. That's Brad. Stop it. There's 28 people on at the moment, so I want a number between 1 and 28. 1 and 28, okay? WBC wants it. Viper wants it. That's Brad's in. Go, that's Brad. Mods have a slight advantage, so I'll just use your discretion, mods, and don't go too mad. Right, stop. I think we've had enough of that. So stop. All you got to do if you're a mod is not bang the numbers out. Just do a number. Do a number, because you won't get timed out. Not like mere mortals. Just to make it fair. Right. Got back to me go. I'll just give you a chance to stop typing. Okay, I assume you stopped. So it's 1 to 28. So Alexa, give me a number between 1. She's gone off. She didn't like me. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 28.
Your random number between 1 and 28 is 8.
8. Number 8. And just look at my screen on the 8 I've got in front of me. I can't see number 8. So we'll get the camera again. Who's going to be the lucky one? Right, just get me secondary camera. We'll go over to said camera. And I can't read your comments while I'm doing this because I've got a stationary screen. Right, that's a live chat. That's me go. And we're looking for number 8. Right, we've seen 16. There's 6 XP. 6 again. Martin is 9, Tom is 7, 22, 22, lots of 22s. We're looking for 8. Viper's 9. You just missed out there, Viper. That's Brad 3. There we go. Tom, I told you that it's going to cost me a lot of money to send to Norway. So congratulations, Tom. Let's get back to the big screen. So I'll just write that down. Righty, back down to the comments. That concludes the draw this evening. Rules were changed to 1 prize per Wednesday. What's going on? No, XP's only won the one tonight. WVC. XP 1-1, Josh 1-1, Tom 1-1. We'll see how come XP's 1-2 then. See, it always gets a little bit edgy, doesn't it? He hasn't won 2. Tell me where XP has won 2 messages, 2 prizes. Oh dear, poor Josh, been timed out. Yes, but on my screen, 8 was Tom, okay, and my screen is Law. Don't look at your screens, people. It goes on my screen. If I can get back to the top again, which I might not, because I might have scrolled off the... I'll just do it again. But you go on my screen, you don't take the notice of your screens. It will differ. We've had it all before. So I go on my screen. So we're looking at number 8. So the XP said 7 there. And Tom got an 8. So XP didn't win. If I continue down, XP said 8 again, but on my screen, all the way up here, that's Tom. There you go, number 8. So as far as I'm concerned, there's no arguments. That's no double win for XP. Is everybody happy? You know the score, Scott. Jim and Paul knows the score. I know it because when I try and do competitions on Jim and Paul's, I can see go in the messages before he answers the question. About 15 seconds behind. Tom has given me a super chat. Thanks, Tom. That's the second one. So you're in the draw twice. Thank you so much. That's kind of you. Where's my solicitor's number? Flip through Rolodex. Night all. Early start of the morning. Well done, Steve. See you next week. Says Phil. Much appreciated, mate. Hope the old postman staggers down your path and pops the old letter through the door. Henrik's on the way, is he? I'm out. Lovely evening. Thanks, Henrik. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining. Okay, WBC, yeah. They do go up at a rate of knots. That's why I've changed the system now. So I do, Alexa does it. Can I have my £5 super chat back? Martin says, always room for improvement. See, you're at the mercy of Wi-Fi and YouTube. So I do appreciate there is a lag, but I cannot do anything about it. Derek, sorry folks, got to go. Short and sweet. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Derek. Much appreciated. So that concludes the 3 giveaways. Oh, I didn't ask Tom. Tom, he won the beanie, Tom, but I've got to ask you a question. Tom, do you want to open the bin? Do you want to take a risk on the beanie and open the bin? Bearing in mind, Tom, it could be a better prize, or equally it could be a worse prize than the beanie. So Tom, over to you, and bin for bin, no bin, and I won't open it. You are gambling on a Suffolk Sifter beanie. Is it arse? Nobody ring me then. Hang on, I'll move it. I resized everything and I must have knocked that number out. Let's see if we can sort that out. Well spotted. That's Brad. Yep, that should be working now. So if you check it again, phone number should be a perfecto. No thanks, it's cold here. All right, well, Tom's got the beanie. I'll tell you what you would have won. Let's see what you would have won. You would have won, that's probably a booby prize, it's a signed Suffolk Sifter autograph card. Bit of a booby. I'll just show you what it is. Nick West, I wish you all a happy Christmas. Thanks, Nick. Come next week. There's a few Wednesdays involved. I spotted it at the start, couldn't be bothered typing. Oh, great. So what I'm on about is one of these, and I'll just do me squiggle, write it to who. So well avoided, Tom, you didn't get one. So thanks everybody for doing a draw. We've got things sorted out in the end. Tom's got, I want a picture, Tom. When you get it, send a picture of you wearing it. The same with Josh. I need a picture of you on your Dias polo shirt. 20ish white snow. Ooh. That's only about, I don't know, 6 or 7 degrees above here, and we're feeling the cold. Got to be worth 100 quid. Well, funnily enough, let me have a look. I have been updating my merch store, and if anybody's interested at all, this is the URL to my merch store. It's on my website. There's mugs, there's beanies, there's badges, there's stickers. There'll soon be nice round fully embroidered patches. They're coming soon. So have a little squeeze if you're interested. I'm not going to put your arm behind your back, but it's there if you need it. And also, if you are desperate to get one of these, I'll sign it to you and pop it in the post, but I'm charging for them. So have a look on the merch store, but you might be unlucky or lucky enough to win it on the Wednesday giveaway, depending on how you feel about it. That's Brad. How come your wife don't go live? She's got no interest in metal detecting or live streaming whatsoever. So that's a no. Last week I did a quick, was it this week? I think it was last week, or yeah, I did a quick Facebook live and the 2 kids come on, so there was Evie and Amy. But I tried Facebook and it's rubbish. I can't get on with that live, so I'll stick to YouTube and with me XSplit software. Thank you very much. Right, Tom, did you get the axe from year 1100? But did you get the axe from year 1100 in a young booby prize, old booby prize? Viking Detecting, 22 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. Now, people, I haven't done this before, but please, if you haven't on your lurker, give it a thumb up, much appreciated. And if you haven't yet and you would like to subscribe, please subscribe to Suffolk Sifter, but wait for the bell. Thank you ever so much. Definitely one signed for me. Well, if you win one, I'll send it to you for nothing, but unfortunately I make a small charge on my merch store, so never charge for autographs. I'm not charged for the autographs, I'm charged for the card. I'm charging for the hardback envelopes I'm going to have to buy because I haven't got any. And as you may have noticed, it's not your usual length of thing, so, but there we go. Evie and Aim are in bed, Josh, where they should be. They should have been in bed a long while ago, but I can hear them messing about, so I'm going to have to go up and sort them out. Evie's your daughter. Well, my Evie is 10, and Amy is the little one, she's 8. Common old name, Evie, isn't it? So, the Brad stuff will be back again next week. John's off. Got to go to bed for 6. Got 6 or more dive in the morning, night all. Drive? I don't know, but you got to go anyway. Thanks, John, for joining us. Much appreciated. Tom wants it. I don't know if I can get it in the bag. You know, I was asked, and I posted this on Facebook. I said, I don't know why, but there's some people have been asking for signed autograph cards because I used them at the Detectable. And I said, I don't honestly know why people want them. And because Scott from Dirt Diggers UK said, yeah, I don't understand it either. But I thought, if there's a demand, I'll put it in the merch store. Ken's off. Drive. John's driving. Okay. Thanks, John. XP, am I going to Spring Detectable? Yes, I've been invited by Regtons again. Nigel Marcus apparently want me there again. So, yes, I will be at Spring Detectable. So, I might have the same sort of cards, or they may do a different sort of card for Spring Detectable. So, see you there. John's going back down south. Lawn Bowl, it's only just past 10. They should be awake. No, not on a school day or a school night. Excuse me. My Evie will be 3. Well, our Evie was supposed to be born on Christmas Day, but she hung on in there and popped out on New Year's Day. So she was born on the 1st of January. So nobody comes to her party because it's too cold. But a youngster was born, the little one was born in August, so that's nice and warm. Tom was coming to Detectable. Looking forward to seeing you, Tom. Looking forward to seeing you. What Nick says, what do I enjoy finding the most? Anything at the moment. I'm not picking a heck of a lot up. But silver hammered, I haven't found anything gold. But trust me, you don't want me to find gold, because I've always said, and people have talked me into it, that I've got to do a naked gold dance. So if I ever find gold, that'll be a long shot, because there's nothing to see, and a very soft focus. So in one way, I don't really want to find gold, but gold's good. But I found a 9th century Anglo-Saxon strap end complete with the silver rivets. That was pretty cool. And I also found a Viking horse harness piece. That was cool as well. Yeah, he says Scott. Yeah, hammer coins is good. I've just shifter. I went over the weekend and I got a video out, and it's sitting to be premiered. So if you want to see the video, I didn't realise that when you premiere a video, it doesn't go live, but you can chat on it. So it's sitting there at the moment saying it's going to be premiered on Friday 8 PM. So be there. Who is Spring Detectable sponsored by? How the heck should I know, Scott? I don't honestly know who's sponsoring the spring one. Viper said should be at Spring Detectable. Anyone know if there's any new fields? Yeah, I don't know. That was the big, apart from the humongous horde, which I managed to walk over with my machine off, there was pretty lean pickings. And I don't know. I shan't be walking 15,000 steps for 2 days like I did last year. It nearly killed me. And if anybody's been, there's a hill there. It's so high that you need an oxygen tent at the top. Nick West, no, why that? Why's the no? That's Brad. Hope you find gold in the middle of Detectable. Thanks, Brad. That's Brad. That's really, really kind of you. And what I intend to do, like I did at Detectable, was do a little bit in the morning, come back and hang out with Nigel, have a drink, meet people if they want to meet me. There's all these famous YouTube people there, and then there's me. So, you know. Stan's lad, my mate was unlucky on the day he was born. They called him Pancake. Right, okie dokie. XP there is, I'm sure. What does that mean, XP? Right, just before we wind things down, I'll go over to this thing again. Thanks, Ken. November draw. This is the last Wednesday you can get in on the draw. The other people who are in, and I'll put on the screen, plus all the others here. There's Henrik and Jackie and XP. Tom Jr.'s got 2 entries. Ken History Hunter is in, and Detective Jim and Paul got another one. And I'll give you a number, and you'll all be on the screen. And then next Wednesday, I will ask my friend Alexa to pick a random number between 1 and however many we get, and that'll be for an XP mug. Sorry, not an XP mug, a Suffolk Sifter mug. It is real, honestly. I'm not making it up. It's not a graphic. It is here. It has got a little inscription-y thing on the back, which you probably won't see on camera. But there's badges. I've got some badges done. I've got a nice little pin badge, if anybody so desires. Little Suffolk Sifter pin badge. And I've got a couple of 3 other designs, which I won't bore you with, but they are on the merch store. Which I should just remind you again. There's the link. So that's the draw. If you want to be in it, this is the last Wednesday. So once this is over, what I've got is in the draw. Don't bother hanging around the tent. Go out and enjoy it. That nearly killed me. I've done so much walking and I've not got the best feet. I'm diabetic, and I have to take the toes up because they rub. If I get a blister, I'm you know, done for. So I don't intend to go far. If I can get a lift on one of them little green buggies, that'd be brilliant. My only criticism of Detectable 19 is how quiet it was. Longest hunting session I've ever done with very little to show for it. What do you mean, the summer one, Viper? I only stuck to the token fields, but I found 0. Moju. Steve likes to walk over gold. I did. That was annoying. We went down. We thought we'd do the token field at the spring detector, and I literally walked over that bit of grass, and I hadn't even turned the detector on. Nick says, good night. Got to be up at 10 a.m. What? Good night all. Got to be up at 10. Blah, it's a lay-in. Well, good night to you. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Bye, Nick. Can he have his spanner back? I suppose I can. Viper Night Nick. Ian, I'll have Josh's spanner. Too late, I'll give it back to him. I'm not going to upset the boat here, Ian. We're on level waters here, and I intend keeping it that way. That's bad. Hope Shifter. Nope, Shifter. What do you call me Shifter for? What do American people? They can't pronounce Sifter or Suffolk. That's it. Scott. No offence, Scott, but you cannot pronounce Suffolk. 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 You're going to come hang around with us at IP. I don't mind. As I said last time, I did hang out at LP, but I got the mick taken out of me, and I thought I'd be kind and I'd drop into the LP tenting area with Mr. Random and everybody else, and again I got the mick taken out of me. I think Kimmy was the instigator of a video, which was very unkind, Kimmy. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales. Thanks, Steve. Show my all last week. Sorry I missed the show, and yes, it was Bronze Aid. Thanks very much. Tom says, good night all. Thanks for the beanie. I'll get your drift. No worries. The winners, I need your addresses. Don't forget to send me addresses. That wrong way. Email. I need Tom, Well, Josh, I probably got yours and probably got XP, but Belt and Bracers, email me with your addresses, else I can't send out your goodies, okay? Level if we're all spammers. Viper says, summer detectable, too many old fields. I've never done it before, Viper. That was the first time I've done summer. New land, new estate, nothing on it, full length of the field, totally silent. I hadn't got the wheel to go out to them new fields on Sunday because my feet were really bad. I just went around the token fields. Scott, Suffolk Sea, okay, very nice. Okay, when you write it down, Scott. Brad, LP, Dirt Diggers, you liar, bull, don't you dare. What are you on about? Josh said, don't like LP too much, Regton all the way. What are you going on about, Scott? You liar, bull, don't you dare. You did, you took the whiz out of me. Yeah, there was a video, there was a short clip about how wonderful the LP camp was, and then the picture was taken of us lot watching a film, eating burgers, all very deathly quiet. Just a crack, just banter. Mind you, I did get mugged by the French. I did get slurred by the French. I had an interview with somebody, and they took my interview off because they thought there was something gone on. They didn't like it, so I lost out on that one because of whatever happened. Viper, a couple of fields are very good, 26, 28. Other than that, very quiet. Hen says, Ken, hope you get my second email. Very, very, very slow down in Suffolk, Ken. That does take a while. Yeah, I've got that. I've got everything come through, Ken, so we'll sort that out tomorrow. I'm a bit bushed at the moment. Scott has... I can't help it. I'm on my Facebook chat now, and Josh is moaning about lags. I can't help the lag. Just look at Jim and Paul's lag. That's about 15 seconds. I got a screenshot. Someone's put a screenshot on. But that's why I always say my screen is final. And again, Scott, you will find that a lot of people will have different orders. When on my screen, I won a prize from Paul and Jim and Paul's, but on his screen, I was one or two below. That's how the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. I can't do zilch about it. It's down to the internet or YouTube. I don't know. That's Brad. LOL. We were a bit rowdy, but no mick taken. Well, okay, perhaps mick taken was a bit much, but there was a little bit of them and us involved, which is fair enough if you want to go down that road. How can you? Oh, I'm not making fun, Scott. I'm just having a bit of banter. It was fact. There was a little video going around. I'm not dissing Kimmy at all, Scott. Please don't get upset about it. I think the word PIS is a little bit much, but there was just a little bit of, perhaps it was me, I don't know, but distinctly them and us. I'm sorry, Scott, I didn't mean to offend anybody. It was just a comment, and it was, well, upset Scott and Kimmy now. Right, Stan's lad, Viper, new land near the state, been done by loads of Oxford lads 15 years ago, loads of Roman finds. Yeah, I'm not dissing it, Scott. Please don't get upset about it. Oh, he's left the conversation now. See? Exactamundo. Right. Scott is going to talk to me now. That's Brad and myself. And I've got no beef with Pete. Pete was good. Said hello. I sat down in the VIP area. Got no problem. I don't know where Mr. Random is, XP. Well, Ken, he's going to take the dog out for a whiz. Thanks ever so much for joining us. Much appreciated. Hope I've not offended anybody else. Josh is annoyed I won last week XP. He's still annoyed. Oh, I don't know. That's Brad. Can we... I don't know. But unluckily for us, we were right on the border with them. There was a bit of tape between us. Right, I'll keep going till 1:45. Matt's Metal Detecting South Wales. Steve. I try and be nice, Matty, but you know, I wasn't nasty about it, was I? Did I really? I didn't really slag Kimmy off, because I didn't. You know, Scott's. I won't read out his comments, what he's typed on the chat, but hence to say, WBC has seen it, and Scott has now left the conversation. You know, I apologise if I upset you, Scott and Kimmy. It wasn't the intention. It was just, you know, there was a video. I can't deny that because it did happen, but you know, perhaps it's just a bit of crack. The banter. Josh, metal detecting causes more controversy and arguments than anything else I know. And I can do that quite easily without even thinking about it. All I've got to do is open my mouth, apparently. Viking detecting second most controversy and drama. Alright, so I'm off Scott's and Kimmy's birthday and Christmas list. How can magnets and ropes start arguments? You reckon magnet fishing is a bit like that, is it? I don't know. I was going to put my toe in the water. That's Brad. I was going to buy a magnet and I've got a nice pond on my permission, but apparently it's not on my permission. I've asked the farmer, he's asked somebody else, and I've not had a message back yet. So I take no notice of the archaeology people. They're just annoyed we can find stuff. Oh, I see. There's a bit of a planty thing going on, is it? Stones Lad Viper undetected since they bought it off a little farmer that used to own it, and he let us on it for years. Have we still got WBC on board? Right, 16 viewers. I'm going to finish in 5 or 6 minutes just because it's on the 1:45 and I can't do anywhere in between. Night Steve plus everyone else says XP. Thanks XP. I hope I didn't offend you. Unfortunately, you've got the four coin cards. But still good. Coin cards are good. I think we peaked at 34. Just having a look at the stats. Yep, 34. Oh, still got Anne. Sorry, Anne. Looks like I can quite easily upset people without even thinking about it. Hello WBC, I assume you saw on my group chat what Scott said. I am in a doghouse. I can do it quite easily, Ian. It wasn't intentional, it was just stating how it was. I didn't go into it to upset anybody, but clearly I have. I'm sorry, Scott. I'm very sorry, mate. I didn't intend to upset you or Kimmy. I was just saying what happened at Detectable, so I apologise humbly and hope you'll rejoin the chat and put me back on the Christmas list, please. Give you a party popper. Do you want a party popper? Can I make it up? That's Brad's off. Good night, mate. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Thanks for the goodies you give us. Well, they'll go. I'll stretch them out. I don't worry what I'll give them in one big lump, mate, we'll stretch them out and give you a bit more exposure. Go and subscribe to That's Brad. He's only got 18 subscribers. Poor lad. Share the love, people. If you haven't subscribed to anybody on the chat at the moment, show the love, go subscribe and hit the bell. 17 on here, my screen, 24 on Vipers, 1 down, 16 watching, sorry, 24 thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please hit the thumb up. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen at Spring Detective or Viper. You know, I don't know whether it'll be in the same place, whether they organise a different place, I don't know. Matt's Metal Detecting New South Wales, yeah, 18k. I left the K bit off. He's got 18. Lawn Bowlers plugging his other one. If you want to put the URL in, Josh, feel free. I won't block you or anything. Yeah, put the full link up, says Ian. Show the love. If you haven't subscribed, too much effort. Go and find it. Look, you got 2 or 3 minutes, Josh, to find the link and put it in. Yeah, this is the link I've just put up, people, is for That's Brad. If you haven't seen what That's Brad gets up to, is all about magnet fishing, and he does metal detecting, and he does live streams. He's a master of all. Jackie's off. Thanks, Jackie, for joining us. Much appreciated. Thanks everybody for entering said draw. As I say, this is the last time you can get in it for November. I will put all your names up on the other screen, and we'll do the draw for the Suffolk Sifter mug next Wednesday. Matty's Metal Detecting, so have you changed your channel to not made for kids? Yep, done that. I've done that, yep. They kept badgering me with a blue banner saying you've got to change, you've got to make your mind up, you've either got to say yes, I post kids stuff, no, I don't post any kids stuff, or I want to review each video by video. So obviously don't do it for kids, so I've clicked not for kids, just to keep YouTube happy. Viper says any day now he'll get his 19th sub. Poor old Brad, he's only got 18. Anybody's remotely interested, that's my website where you can find the merch page. Have I mentioned the merch page? Right, under a minute now. I'm going to wind it up, people. I thank you kindly for joining me. I'm sorry again to Scott and Kimmy, for inadvertently upsetting him. Didn't mean to. Last thing I would want to do. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for taking part in the giveaways. There'll be 3 more giveaways next week, as well as the bin, just in case you could do a risk on your prize. So it just leaves me to say, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please thumb up before you go, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 9 o'clock or 9 PM UK time. Josh, when you got 70k total on my channel. Radio, I'm going to hit the button, I'm going to look at the camera, and if Rob Random was here, he would laugh his little backside off. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next Wednesday, 9 PM UK time. Be there or be square.